but at what cost? What cost? Why am I hearing things? Oh, that's why. That is why. There we go. Hello, XD. Hello, hello. How are you today? Why is the chat not up properly? There it is. And we've got a tune as well. Hello, hello. There's an Estinian pacing in circles behind me, but not in a position where the camera can see him, so I won't turn it on. Oh, jeez, why is this leaking? Holy crap, XD, that is amazing! A 50 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. My goodness, that is so many. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, and I need to fix one other thing that I think I figured out why it wasn't working. One moment, please. Where is it? No, where is it? You are here. I know you are. Okay, that's not it. I know there's a problem with one of my overlays, and I know how to fix it. I just need to remember where the overlays are. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to let me fix it. Rude. Oh. Does that work? Settings. Okay, well, we'll see if that actually did work or not. I call shenanigans. Right. Calling shenanigans doesn't actually do anything. I have just go into my headphones, please. I don't know why it has stopped working. My button to change the default audio. It's really annoying. Oh goodness. I know what you are. And I know how to defeat you. First, we go up, we hit the Minecraft button, we turn to face the correct direction. Wanted to make sure that I had the ability to escape. Escape. Oh, he got stone statued. Okay. I think I need to have a pickaxe. Yeah. So someone was at my base. A troll spawned and they used a Medusa's head on it. So that's interesting. It does mean I don't get any of the any of the loot from it. Goodness, my brain just did not want to complete that. And look at this. Look at this. I did some building and creating while I was offline. We have the floor. The floor of the Enterprise D. I ran out of layer blocks, so only one side has its slope. Oh my goodness. Words, why? I couldn't remember the word slope, but only one side has the slope to it right now, but I know what I need to do, and we shall complete it at some point. I do have the stairs in my... I was working on this before, like, right up until... That is the correct stairs, just... Why are you like this? Why must you be like this? I was working on this right up until the start of midwinter on Friday. I had my nap. Then we started playing. Well, I got onto this server. And then once midwinter server was back online, we messed around on that one. And good times were had. That is going to be the wrong backpack. Why do I keep hitting simple voice? Don't need to keep hitting simple voice. Oh yeah, I was moving stuff around. That's why my inventory is the way it is. The broom brush is not looking great. I only have 9 other ones, which means I'm gonna have to replant the materials for it soon, I think. Right, I was gonna check to see if I needed to bother one of the other players to get their willow tree, because I can't remember which of the willow trees I'm missing. Because they were looking for one of them, and they found it. And I know I'm missing a willow tree. So that is the biomes we've gone. Hexray. Purple willow. So I am still missing the other willow sapling. The Hexalia sapling. Give me a second. I'm just going to double check to see which sapling it was that Meta found. Meta was looking for a sapling. Rolling back, rolling back. Yeah, that's the missing sapling. The Hexalia willow tree. So, okay, we know that they are on the server at least. We know they are on the server. Turn those chat boxes back on. Okay. That did work. It is working well now. But why is it not letting... Okay, I'm just going to look elsewhere. Hello, the Smasher456. I am doing all right. I am confused why my chat is not showing any of the YouTube information, the program I use to monitor the chat. So now I have to actually pop open the Windows chat box so that I can see when people are talking to me on the tube of you. It's very rude of it to not show me that. But it already has a lot of problems with showing me other things too, so. Meta is not on. I'm not sure if Meta is even awake right now. So I can't just ask Meta. But we do know now, excuse me, that there are Hexalia willow trees somewhere on the server. So I think that is the last of the trees I need for the ones that you can get without trouble. Did I leave my broom somewhere? Yes, I did. I left my broom over here somewhere. Oh. Today is one of those days where I'm really glad my head is attached. My brain might not be in an appropriate place, but there it is. But my head is attached, so that's good. For me specifically. I had a plan for this morning. What was that plan now? I got distracted by Meta finding the willow tree. You know what? I don't think we've gone west far enough. I think we need to go further west. Which does mean I need to turn the waypoints on so I know furthest west waypoint. Huh. Did I not get any waypoints down there? That's interesting. Skyrisville, Maple Taiga. Anyways, we're looking farthest west is probably Azaxiter. So we are just going to turn everything except for the Azaxiter off. Well, actually, we'll probably enable spawn as well. We don't need to enable where my base is spot. We know where that is. Glamour is on. I don't know if they need darkness or not. Hold on. Should I dump some of this stuff off? That seems like a logical thing to do, is to dump some of this stuff off. But I don't know. I am going to change my boots. Excuse me, change my boots. I'm not going into the nether. Ooh, those need to be repaired soon. Alright, we're just going to quickly pop into the house and see if I have the scales needed to repair these. Stop being in my house, you assholes. Oh, Jesus, there's a necromancer. Where is the necromancer? Nope, you are not allowed to kill me. I have 50 some odd levels. No killing me. We do not need me to get killed. Do not need that. Not when I have 50 levels. Abby! Thank you for redeeming your daily dust. I do very much appreciate it. I am still not getting the audio from those, so that's annoying. I need deep blue scales. I have the teal on me, which is not what I need. That probably isn't going to tell me. So, search bar. Those red ones. Don't need red ones. Do need to fix that though. Anyways. We have already begun discussion of Season 2 for this server, which is amazing and hilarious. And all of us are excited. We've chatted quite a bit. I have made my opinion on requiring a world download known, so I won't lose all of the stuff that we have built here. Are there scales down here? Or do I need to go find a deep blue sea serpent? I might have to find a deep blue sea serpent. Well, that's annoying. What piece of my armor? Don't think I'm going to swap those just yet. Well, the pants will survive a little bit longer, because it does have 238 durability. I'm just antsy with armor that I like and want to keep. Food. That's what other thing I needed. So we'll grab some bread as our munching. What did you mean I'm glad my head was attached to my body before? Oh. So I have just been running around in circles because I've forget one thing and go, oh, I need to do that. So I have to run back to where I started. So the expression is I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. So I'm glad my head is attached to my body because my brain sure isn't here. What the heck am I hearing? I've been overhearing stuff from my neighbor's place, like, constantly, and it's driving me mad. Because I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's just constant noise from them. And none of it makes sense. You very much needed the context? Alright. Yeah. That does tend to be the issue with certain turns of phrase. They're not worldwide. Near Greek Village. They've changed a whole bunch of names of the waypoints, so I don't know what some of these are anymore. But we will fix that later. Owlry. Yeah, because it wasn't Owlry before. Cows. It was definitely not cows before. Arctic, top of the map. That is not the top of the map. That is not the top of the map, my friend. Village close to purple. Pumpkin village. Buggies. That's mine. It what? No, wait, that's not mine. Man-o-War farming area. Field home. I don't know who gets to name those things or how they get to name them, but apparently someone is naming them with interesting things. I did not want to put that there. I wanted my broom. Let us eat some bread. Put that down. There's bones over yonder. But that's not where we want to go. We want to go this way. Oh, there's a village up here. And some sky slimes. There's another waypoint right beside it. So I should probably grab this one in case that waypoint gets stolen. Mad Salmard. Mad Salmard, that's a name. Create Mad Salmar. Oh, hold on. There's an Ed on the end of that. Why did I do that? We want this one. Firm. You are unemployed, sir? For shame. There is an Enderman over here somewhere. Underground, I think. I have some spoils, I guess. Okay, that does not actually go down. That is just a thing. A thing that is done. And we are looking for trouble. That's our goal. Our goal is to find trouble. Because if I am not dying, what use is there for having a death counter? Right? Right. I was joking about that when we were on break in midwinter about having a death counter. So I was joking about jumping off of things, falling to my death, which is not really something I should joke about, but it's Minecraft. Who cares, right? Let's grab this silver. We had another uneventful for Irene session, which is interesting. Because I go off on my adventures expecting to get into trouble, and there's no trouble to be had. As long as it stays Minecraft? Yes, exactly. Yes. Peach plant. Peach leaves. I have this peach tree, right? I must. Because it's not... Hello, Noraghost. How are you today? The problem with being on a server like this with as many members as we have on here, who are never online, all the dragons are already dead. So I just get to go loot their chests. Find. You miss me so much? Oh, that's good to hear. Ah, brain function. So, I am going to return to discussing Midwinter, because that is what I do. I discuss Midwinter. Oh, that might have been the hourly lag spike. Those things are annoying. Someone lost their gear underground? I think that means we need to go underground and just check it out. Is it underground? Hello, Scales! Good Sunday morning to you as well. I'm doing alright, how are you? Found quicksand. Hello, Burton Family Gaming. How are you? Welcome to my stream. Where are my torches? Did I forget to pack torches? I may have forgotten. Torches? Does look like I forgot to bring torches. Do I have what I need to make some torches? Doing good? Doing good? Excellent. You're relaxing and drinking coffee. Delicious. I wish I could still drink coffee. I am very annoyed at my body for that. Right, I was gonna switch backpacks. That one. Let's throw all of this stuff into my pockets because I don't need any of it. Oh, I forgot I had the fruit creams. We can put bread away. Now we'll throw the iron in there. Oh good, I can make a torch. Then I can just put it in the wrong spot. Constantly. All right, there we go. You can make coffee, but you only know how to do Turkish coffee and it's bitter. So this is a modded Minecraft server. And we are running on... It's Forge 1.20.1 with a lot of mods on it. Like, so many. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find the dropped loot down here. So we'll just head back up. Maybe it was on the surface and I was just blind. Entirely possible. On the note of coffee, I am in fact allergic to coffee. Or caffeine, rather. Because it's not just coffee that I'm having problems with. And I only found that out recently. Because when I managed to kick my coffee addiction, and when I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to just have a sip of this because it's good. I had an allergic reaction. Because, you know, I didn't actually kick the coffee addiction. I just managed to lower it down to a proper level of consumption. There are other people on. Right now, there's only Deaded by Glamour. But there are 200 some people who are currently whitelisted on the server. Ooh, aloe vera. I don't think I have any of that. It blooms? Interesting, interesting. You end up in the hospital when you take citric acid? Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Because that's one of those things that makes its way into a lot of stuff. What's the server ID? I don't know. We are going to avoid those sirens. Now, this is a server for people who were participating in the POW Creations Vampires Us vs. Them event. Doctors gave your tiny body a heavy injection. You hate injections? Oof. Oof. I am not good with those either. Not by a long shot. No. Westwards we go. Sheba. Sheba. What's the Sheba? What's the Sheba? Sirens equal mythical creatures? Yes. Yes, they do. There are mythical creatures in this mod pack, and sirens will enchant you and make you come to them and then cause you problems. I have gone right past the Sheba. They are in the woods. I just want to find out if it's someone's pet. Sheba's over here. It's on this level. In the trees. Sheba? Where are you? Over here. Sheba? Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I'll just switch that back. Well, that's an interesting way to spawn a tree. That is a very interesting way to spawn a tree. There is a sheep. Look at the sheep. The sheep. I just need to check to see if you're someone's pet. That is not someone's pet. That's awesome. Anyways, that is not where we're going. The sirens sing very well and they hunt sailors. That's all you know? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We have much fun. But I am looking for trouble. Trouble! I'm sure there must be some out here. We are journeying to the west. There must be trouble somewhere in the west. There's always trouble in the west. It's just a regular forest. Savannah up that way. Trouble. Trouble. Where might I find some trouble? I'm not Greek, I am Turkish, and in our mythology we have werewolves and Samaran? Samaran? What? Stone. They spawned right beside each other. Okay, that's interesting. Sirens will sing to lure sailors into the ocean, transform them into what they like best, then eat them. Yes. Yes, they are tricky things, those sirens. You were gone for a while, but you were gone, but now you're actually here for a while? Well, welcome back, Toon. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. This is Mro Karktron. Let's see. Mro Kart. What the heck did I say? Mro Karktron. Yeah, that is right. What? Dang it. Did I explode my broom on me again? Was I too close? when I threw that fireball at the ground? I think I was. Where did all the zombies go? There was a whole pile of zombies. Now there's only one. Unfortunate. Aw, it is just like refusing to let me stay on my broom. Rude. Is it because the broom brush is kind of kind of broken? Witchcraft? In a sense, I have the spells from, what is it called? Wrong button. Iron spells and stuff or something. Samaran is the female leader of the snakes, and she was betrayed by the man she loved, but the snakes still don't know this. If they find out, they will harm humans. In some places, it is said that Samaran has come for revenge. Ooh, that's interesting. Pillager outpost. I did say I was looking for trouble. And I have found some trouble. Maybe. There they are. Alright. I'm going to use this one. Burn in a hole. I mean, I guess it's not really in a hole that they're burning. They are burning in the water, which is probably not the best place to try and make them burn, because the water will put out the burning. Now, how about this one? You can just come here and burn. Truly, this is not that much trouble. Just their slow attempts in the waters to get to me, to come to me. Will you give me your musical instrument if I hit you repeatedly with a magic missile? No, he refuses. Rude. Oh, there's a witch village over there. Magic missile in your face. Well, look at all of them come. Did you try the Tohu Little Maid mod? I did not. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Enjoying myself too much on this SMP and with the Twin Blood Midwinter sessions. Which I was starting to talk about and then didn't get to talk about. We had a good session. Irene got to threaten someone. And then I had to go into DMs and let the person Irene was threatening know that she had been threatened. Because it is Irene, and no one could tell. You're working on a 3D design? Cool. Oh, glamour's off. Glamour has retreated. Which I am just gonna see if there's a bed in here. Come on, let me in. There is. Minecraft is very expensive in Turkey? Yikes. Yikes. When things get expensive or are expensive in the first place, it can be very frustrating. This is all Hexarray. I need stuff from Hexalia. But I want those chests first. Let's go back into the dragon nest. Give me your stuff, dragon nest. I'm never going to get much from the surface dragon nest because the more powerful dragons are all in caves, which you can reach through the magic of the mines. My bag is full, that's why. Well, we can't have that. We can't have that. And I have never actually managed to find one of the underground dragons, because all the mine shafts that I've been around have been too close to spawn, and some people had already dealt with them. In 13 years of life, I've never played a computer game. Computer games are expensive and forbidden for those under 18. Well, that sucks. There's a cockatrice somewhere over here. I wanted to blow it up. Cockatrice. Oh shit, it hit me with a wither. Okay. I am going to need to be not doing that, I guess. That chewed through a lot of health. No, I don't want to put a torch down. And then broom. Still playing baby games because of this rule? That is most unfortunate. Someone has, you know, they definitely got rid of all of the witches that were in here. Nope, I didn't want to drop that way. I wanted to go down. I wanted to check for chests. There we go. Finding. Thanks, guys. Someone was having fun with their Spartan weaponry. Do you know the game Doors? I do not, no. Thank you. I am just going to swipe that. Someone else has swiped much of the other things in here. Just want to find... You working on a design for it? Nifty. Isn't that a Roblox warrior? Oh, that would be why. I know nothing about Roblox, and I don't care to know anything about Roblox. I have my games of choice, and I will remain with my games of choice. I think that's a... Oh, maybe there's not. I thought I caught... Oh, the cockatrice found me again. I thought I saw a chest over here. And that is what I am hunting for. Since someone took out all the witches already. What you doing, bud? I heard that noise. What are you doing? Roblox is currently blocked in Turkey. You used to play it a lot when you were 8 years old. It's just where people of all ages play lots of games. Yeah. And it's also a place where predators like to hang out. So, no. I do not particularly want to be on that. I mean, I say that when I know that there's a lot of predators that play Minecraft too. But I have an addiction to this game, and I don't need an addiction for other games. We were headed west for trouble. And possibly willow trees, if we can find them. Portal! There is a portal! Oh, look, seemingly it's trying to kill itself for some reason. Everything they made over the last months are just making changes that makes the game worse for people, just for illegal safety. Yeah. And yet somehow, that legal safety never turns out to actually work. There's a bell in here. What is this? Gluttony. Actually, what does gluttony do? Nothing. It's just a nature spell. Okay. Gluttony does nothing. Hold on to my sword. It has teleport on it. It will not take my broom with me if I use teleport, though. But teleporting does go faster than the broom, so... Wrong button. Need to put it on teleport. There we go. It's my best way to get across water. Because it is straight up just... My sword has ender pearls on it. They know it won't work. They just made an age verification so they can use it to make them unable to get sued, because if a child is marked as 18+, that's the parents' fault, not theirs. That is very true. That is very true. That is why age verification is everywhere. Which is the exact opposite of the way things were when I was a child and on the internet. In the far-off years of the 1990s. Old-growth birch forest, but there's nothing of the right color in there that I need. What? What? I saw something moving really fast on the map. What is that? There's a sea serpent. That is an orange sea serpent. Hold on. No, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna throw these in here real quick. Yeah, you were trying to get to me, weren't you? Weren't you, my dude? Well. That didn't work. What I need is to get him stranded on land for a little bit. Oh, right. Some of these guys can jump really high. And it is incredibly annoying. But burn, baby, burn. Oh, it just goes above me constantly? Okay, then we're too far away, I think, for the black hole to actually work. Okay. Back to magma bombing. Jesus, he can still jump high enough to reach me. Now he cannot. And now I have more scales. They are not the correct shade of scales, but I do have some new scales. Good for me. Alright, we are going to quickly pull a bunch of this out of here. And we're going to throw it into here. I don't think I have any bronze scales. It's bronze. Ooh. The broom's almost out. Going to hit that teleport. The age verification, if anything, made it easier for predators because once you verify an account, it's verified forever. And guess what? By the first day of this verification being necessary, people started selling accounts with specific age verification groups for like $3, making it better to target specific age groups. Yes. Yes. And unfortunately, when websites require your age verification to be done with your ID, or with a picture, that creates a database for the wrong type of people to get into. I have opinions on this. And that major opinion is parents better parent your children. I know it's not that easy, but it would help. Found another sea serpent. Hey, buddy. What you doing down there, buddy? Cool down. It's on cool down. There's a very specific point of the body you actually have to hit with these guys. Which when I can't see where I'm aiming, I can't actually hit him. Come on. Be a little over here, bud. Just come out of the water a bit. Why don't you? Either that or sit in a position where I can actually hit you. Yeah, so sometimes they can jump high enough to reach me. I did not mean to cast that fireball over that way. That is annoying to me. Hey, buddy. You want to come out of the water again? You want to be an easy target? I would appreciate that. Oops. Come into the flames. Or, you know, let me hit you a lot with magic missile. That works too. Look at that. Look at that. It's how Discord is wanting to kill itself now too. Yes. Yes, indeed. Some people are really bad on the internet, so you don't talk to people you don't trust. You can tell if the person is well or not from their voice and eyes. Unfortunately, both can lie. As someone whose voice is well known for being whatever I want it to be, voices lie. And some of us really enjoy lying. That's why I play Irene the way I play her in Midwinter, which has been a blast so far. I was talking about how I had to message another player because I was like, okay, I'm not sure if the player understood that Irene was threatening their character. So I'm just going to tell them that. Now, whether or not they understand that in game is something else entirely. You need to go now? Alright, bye! Oh, look at that. We've crossed the 1 hour mark and Twitch is in ads. Oh. Ad jail. Ad jail. I mean, maybe ad jail. You never know with Twitch. Wow, my ping went out there for a second. So, Sakura into a cherry grove. Okay. That does not give me what I need. That does not give me what I want. I want trouble. And I have found some. No! Trying to hit you. Magic missile. You with your giant anime eye. Fireball is still on cooldown. Maybe, if I looked at the screen, I could see when Fireball is off cooldown. He honestly seems like he's running away from me. Don't run. Don't run. My opinion, in general, age verification makes nothing safer. Parents are supposed to protect their children, and if they don't really care, let them play 18+ games like GTA. An age verification is not stopping them, because they can just ask for their parents' ID and that's it. And that's the same for everything that requires age verification. The only thing it makes is makes the data of users who actually want to enjoy something unsafe. Yep. And that is why businesses are doing it, because they want that data, because you are a product and that data can be sold. And if that data is being sold to something like, say, the United States government, well, they won't tell you. Even if you're in another country. You finished your design? Excellent. Give me yours. Everything. Oh. There's some trees and some other bits on the ground here. I wish to grab them up quickly. I did not actually mean to pick up my broom, but I did. An area effect weapon. Okay, it did not give me any achievements for grabbing that Eye of Cyclops. The ad break is finishing now, says Saribot on Twitch. Good. Good. I keep meandering north. It's not super north, but it is north. Oh, geez. Frackle. Where is it? There's an ice logger somewhere. Or was that a necromancer? That might have been a necromancer. That was a necromancer. Ow. somewhere slightly safer. Man just tore down a bunch of trees when he was running through here, didn't he? Alright, let's get the broom out. Those boys are faster than regular. They have a speed buff on them and they have armor. That was not what I intended to do. Sometimes I am just incredibly dumb. Just gonna hit you with magic missile. Hot take in Minecraft, sometimes efficiency is too fast, especially in the nether. I would not disagree with you. Where's the music coming from? Is that just daytime music? Is that just music to make me confused? I think it might be, actually. Oops. Let's put that in brush. Don't know where that music came from, but it was there for a moment. An orchard, which is not as large as mine. My orchard is obviously better because it's mine. This is witch hazel? That's definitely witch hazel. Just one random ass witch hazel tree out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. It's a chestnut tree. Pig step, let's go. Yes, indeed. Every time I hear music, I think it's a mob with a backpack with a jukebox. Because I know mine, I have a jukebox on mine. Jukebox. Hey, look, I do have pig step. I have lots of, well, not lots, but a number of musical discs. This birch forest just has a whole bunch of witch hazel trees in it. That's different. Does not give me the color of trees I need. Now, oh, let's go grab some of that silver, shall we? Since it's right here in front of my nose. Now it's just the one. This one was not connected enough for it. Ow. Just gonna suffocate myself by slamming head first into rocks. That's the best way to game, isn't it? Snow and ice. frozen peaks. Well, shall we see what is in the frozen peaks? What is here? Oh, frozen peaks. I need to munch a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Give me back all of my extra hearts. Is it just a single mountain? Is this frozen peaks all by its lonesome? It is a single lonesome frozen peak. How sad for the peak. Sprosloga. Old growth birch forest. Oh, I can see in the distance there. Are either of these dark blue? I'm not sure if that is dark blue or teal. Come on, gentlemen. Beat yourself for me. Oops, that's what I wanted. And a little one. How about you, little one? I think the little one is teal. The big one might also have been teal. I need deep blue. There we go. Sisa pants. There's something out in the water over there. But first, silver. There's 3 of them. Excellent. Excellent. Just plain blue. Shoot. Shoot. Is not what I need. Oh, it's just a fish. Just a fish. Okay, I think I need to swing up towards that temperate grove to see if it has some of the trees I'm missing. Probably not. I wouldn't get that lucky. But I can definitely hope. That is quite the cave entrance. That is quite the cave entrance. We haven't seen a waystone for a while. Where are you, waystones? Where are you? Temperate Grove does not have the ones I need. Dang. I'm dying. Is dark oak? No, that's ebony. I have ebony. I don't need ebony. Which village? Which village? Or is it just a single... Oh, that might be a single hut. That might be a single witch hut. There's a cat. Let's just check to see. It's got owls and a cat. No enemies. Let's just grab all of those. And all of those. I have one of those already. No, you're not going to give me any books. Rude. Rude! Courier package. Alright, what did that give me? A cake? I can befriend some pixies with a cake. That's a composter. And that one was infused fabric and a golden apple. Tasty. Got two herb jars. Always so interesting, some of the things we have here. Why, thank you. I will be taking that. That's the landing pad. Where's the stairs up? There should be another set of stairs up. It was in the same spot. I'm aware. I am super smart. And I want to grab another one of those. Get ourselves some mahogany chests. That's a lot of cornflowers. That herb jar. Gib. Gib. I'll grab that chest back there. I'm gonna go grab my chest, or not my chest, my broom. And then I'm going to just stop in here for a moment. And I will be right back. I can definitely speak. Sir Barks-a-Lot was having it out with the dogs across the alley. Because of course he was. And then I just launched myself into the microphone while I'm trying to get curled back up in my blanket. Did it again. I apologize. Alright. I return. And I will go back to that in just a second. What is this? What is this? It's something that doesn't matter currently. Those are just the windows. I am the only one on. Is there a bed in here? Yes, there was a bed on the second floor, wasn't there? Yep. Alright, let's put the day on. We will turn the day on. Target successfully bombed. Alright, well, not anymore. I should unload some of the stuff from the magnet backpack and throw it into other backpacks. Just so that I have space in the magnet backpack. That is a necessity. Give me space in the backpack, please. We'll get going. Have a nice day. You too, Toon. You have yourself a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for popping in. I always appreciate it. My attempts to find trouble are not going well. But I should probably find a waystone before I start hunting for trouble again. Because the closest one is pretty far away. What is this over here? What do we got? We have a forgotten forest. And what kind of trees are in a forgotten forest? Ebony and maple and oak. Yep. Good old oak. So easy to find. Is that spruce? No, that's dark oak. Wow, I can definitely tell colors correctly. I don't have a problem. Not at all. Oh, well, if I'm gonna cause problems, you, sir, look like you need some problem solving. And by that, I mean I need to blow you specifically up. Like, he never even looked at me. Not a once. Shoot the big one again. More magic missile. Down he goes. Magnet backpack. Oh, I got another eye. Not really anything worth picking up over there. What trees are those? What trees are those? Are those? Over there. The purple. Is it a trumpet? Oh, that's the jacaranda. My goodness. That is so much lavender. I would suffocate. I hate the smell of lavender. Oh, there's a dead dragon down there. Let's go retrieve another skull. There's two. Interesting. Did not intend to do that. But it should keep. Oh, it's regenerating. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know they could regenerate. Just need to make sure that doesn't get sucked in. I don't know if that one's regenerating. And this one seems to be regenerating. Oh yeah, that one's also regenerating. Interesting. That didn't even get close to the dude. Just in case I might need that. I'm gonna press magic missile. No. I do want to know what happens if I let it reach full health. Nothing. Okay. It does help if I remember which button it is that I need to press in order to steal all of their bones. And their skulls. Stage 1 and 2 lightning dragons. Luma's been here. Luma's been here. Australian cornflower. Okay, I will take those. We will add these to my collection of random ass flowers. I keep turning my head to look at where chat is normally set up on my monitors. And because it's not there, I keep confusing myself. There's 2 dragons there, but is there a dragon's nest anywhere? Oh, there's a dragon's nest over there. Oh, oh, ooh. I saw a broken tower on the map. And we need a waystone. There it is. There she is. Damn, which button to click is indeed important. It is. It really, truly is. Alright. Recrater. Recrater. Alright. Now I don't feel so, likely to die if I get into trouble. Or, well, not likely to die, but... No, likely to die. Likely to die repeatedly in my attempts to get back to my body. Because we all know how that works. That is a grave. That's just a regular forest. There is another dragon's nest over this way. I shall see where we are going. I want to find some trouble. Oh! Shall we? I've never actually taken on a dragon before. But there is one over here. I saws it. I saw it. There it is. Black hole really did a number on it, didn't it? But it did not take it out. Yay! I killed my first dragon! Okay. Black hole really is a really lovely spell. It's very helpful. There is a ghost haunting me, and there are spiders. Saw the ghost. Where is the ghost? Ah. Over there. I did get a skeleton skull. It's my favorite thing to find. Irene has freaking 77 of them in her inventory. Are dragons untamable? Yeah, you can't tame the dragon, but if you get a dragon egg, you can raise a dragon. So I have lightning dragon flesh, and lightning dragon heart, and a bunch of copper scales. And I'm gonna throw all of that up there, grab my broom to head on up into the air. Because Estinian is barking and he wants to be let in. Just gonna outrun those ghosts, I think. Maybe. I'm usually capable of outrunning the ghosts. They're still following me. Go away, ghosts. I need to let my dog in. kangaroos. Another dragon's nest. Yeah, you want to be that fucker? You don't want to just leave me alone so I can let my dog in? Okay. I will return in a moment. He has returned to the inside of the house. You stink like wet dog, but there shouldn't be any wet stuff out there. There should just be, well, I mean, snow, but that's not, it shouldn't have melted yet. That's what I was trying to say, and not saying very well. Well, I just heard my shower let loose a whole bunch of water. Thank you, shower. Let's get that. I have all these spells mapped on my stream deck, but at the same time, like, sometimes it's just easier to cycle through them. Morning music? The moon is still up quite high. Are you stuck, little zombie? Let me help. He's still there. Going to explode a magma bomb directly on top of him. Oh, it's a rhino over there. I can hear it. Where is it? He's directly beneath me. I shall beat him with this sword. Just trying to get that last little XP drop there. So the question is, do I want to fight that dragon before the sun has risen? Because that puts me into spot of trouble if I do it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till the sun has risen to fight that dragon. His experience tells me there should be mobs in there as well. Or around there. Yes, look, there's an Enderman right there. And there's a pillager base as well. That's on the task bar. Munching up that testicle cream. Alright. Spell we want on here is black hole. Yes, black hole. No, I didn't want to do that. Wow! I did not want to throw my sword. I am very, extremely, very skilled. The dragon is dead. Excellent. Nope. Use the correct button again. I like the correct buttons. It's always better to use the correct button than to the incorrect button. Lots of bones and some leggings there. Very nice. So there was a lot of things that died over here. There's still a skeleton and a zombie up. Lots of things got dropped. We continue our trek to the west in search of trouble and danger and things that are fun. What is this? We have a giant rock ball. That might just be a solid rock ball. We have a redwood thicket. Ebony log. Ebony log. Can you really call it a redwood thicket if there's no redwoods? That doesn't compute. A redwood thicket should have redwoods. Is that not specifically in the name? Bizarre. Truly. That is definitely a crater, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything specific in there. Specific. Enchanted Tangle into Fragment Jungle, which has eucalyptus and jungle trees and some mahogany. None of that is interesting to me. Mahogany. Oh, hello. I see something just down here. Why? It's a very large portal. A very large portal indeed. But you know, there's definitely enough obsidian here. Flaming Barrage scroll. I might need to try that one out. There's definitely enough obsidian here so that we can at least make a portal. Do I have flint and brick? That's not flint and steel. Well, let's see what I can do to build myself a little portal. I really want to see where in the nether this goes. Now I'm curious. I do have what I need to make a flint and steel though. So I should be fine. New. New. Crafting grid. There. 1 flint and steel. Where shall this portal spit me out? I would like to know that. I'd like to know exactly where it spits me out. For my own amusement. There we go. Good chunk of obsidian there. All right. Vines get in the way somehow. Alright, where? Oh, there's bone serpents galore. I mean, well, there's only 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Not at all. I think that's another large-sized portal. Alright. We shall move on. Leave that for others to discover. In the future. In the future. Things to discover in the future. Now that is mahogany, I believe. Mahogany. Only witch hazel variety. Wow, there is a lot of stuff on the ground. Under the ground. What the heck happened there? No, that is definitely on the ground, not under the ground. heard something get picked up. Bamboo, maybe? Like, with the amount of red spots that were on the ground, they've all faded away now. I think there might have been a cyclops or a troll or something that came through here at some point. And knocked everything to the ground. Yeah, something came through here to just toss all of that bamboo. Yeah. Something really chewed up the bamboo in here. Was it the trees growing? Did the trees top them? Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. If all that bamboo is from the trees growing and cutting them off. I think that is what it is. It is. It is. Trees grew and cut off the bamboo. So now this entire bamboo jungle has 10 million pieces of bamboo. That is too funny. That is just so funny to me. All right. We are continuing our journey west, looking for trouble and or the Hexalia willow tree. I will find one. Because Meta found one. Hey, buddy! Do you want to give me your keyboard? You want to give me your keyboard? Please? I got one instrument and it was a hand pan. I would like any other instrument to come from these guys, please. Any other instrument. Please? I would require it. I require it for my happiness. I require it. Witch village. Does it actually have witches? Ooh, it does. And a whole bunch of moss carpets for some reason that are just kind of floating there. You know what's fun about Magma Bomb? It works through windows. Actually, it works through walls too. Witch is like, the witch literally moved to the other side of the building as I was flying around. Look at that. One dead witch. Oh, would the zombies like to be dead as well? I can accommodate. Grab all of that stuff. And grab all of that stuff. We're gonna swing back around to the front of the house. My sword is stronger than you. You have a bed up here, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. I want this drying rack. And this drying rack. You know what? I'm going to take this altar too. And this candelabra. Sage. I have an item, mortar and pestle. Get that jar. Water stream, water stream. Wait, I got a what discovery? Howling discovery. Set foot in the lost caves. Okay, I'm apparently in a lost cave. Fascinating. That is why the carpet was all over the place. The water. Now, oh, there's another witch over here. As we go through the darkness. Running around, running around. Oh, look at that. We've hit the 2-hour mark. It just dead ends. Okay. I think this is where we came from. So, yeah, that was where we came from. And I got distracted. We hit the 2-hour mark, which means Twitch side will be seeing ads in a chunk of time. Standing on top of the table will not save you. Nor will my inability to remember the correct button press. The frackle fuck did I do? Alright, it looks like the magnet bag is full. Really? Magnet bag is full. Okay. Through all of those. That backpack is now full itself. We will swap diamonds. Magnet backpack, magnet backpack. Gets so full so easily. Actually, just want to make sure I have nothing that can be put in there. There we go. Empty a few more spots. Start with that one. Nothing I can put in there, so we will just toss all of that. No, I want my room. Okay. Don't accidentally put things on the drying racks, just take the drying racks. I am very skilled. Very, very skilled, obviously. Now, I think there was another witch somewhere over here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just crows. Does that go anywhere, or is it just into a wall? It is into a wall. Okay. I did see some silver over here, though. Let us go and retrieve some silver. That's only one block. I don't need to hold that. What I do need to do is put that away before I use it by accident. The journey west continues on. On and on and on and on. Generic forest. There might be another dragon down that way. Just want to see what tree this is first, and then we will swing down to see if there's a dragon to kill. Because what that means... It's an apple tree. Okay. I have lots of apple trees. I don't need more. Ooh, 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 ooh. That looks like a mine. That might lead to a higher stage dragon. Which means someone left a dragon there. Or the dragon left itself there, I don't know. But I am going to head back to the witch village to pick up a bed. So I can set my spawn point within reach. I put candy in my mouth. And then I couldn't talk. I am very skilled. Oh, there was another witch. It just didn't want to show up when I clicked on the mini-map. Congratulations. Thanks, Ray Crow there. Haha. Ooh, mixing cauldron. I already have one, but it doesn't hurt to have more. Oh wow, that's a lot of goodies. How long is that gonna last? 18 more seconds. Grab those two. Why did I do that? I don't know. Why did I do that? I don't know. I mean, the answer's pretty obvious. I'm kind of a ditz. Oh. Well, I didn't even see this down here. This would also help. So we are going to Crocrisher? Think I got it. I do need the bed. To ensure daylight come. Daylight come and I wanna go home. But this is home. We are already here. We are already here at the home place. Okay, so the mine was up here somewhere. And I'm going to throw the bed down on top of the hill, because there's also the dragon's nest that I wanted to. That I wanted to raid. There we go. Respawn point has been set. What do we got for a dragon up here? If there's a dragon still here. There is. There is a dragon still here. Alright, let's get up to full health first. Black hole is on the bar. Shoot. I have apparently mounted the dragon. I did not know that was something I could do. It did not give me the time I needed to cast a black hole. Now let's see if it'll give me the time to get to my body. We can also, add one to the death counter. Huzzah! That would be our first one. Alright, you know what that means? That means I am going to stand under here and wait until I am able to cast the black hole. There we go. And I somehow messed up. I have apparently cast it. And landed it over here somehow. I hit it on that there. That's not what I wanted to do. Just staying over there, sir. I mean, if that's what you want to do, by all means, stay over there. Make me happy. Die quickly. Oh, he's dead. Causing problems for myself, causing problems for myself. That's what I chose to do today. Which does include losing 60 some odd levels of experience, but what can you do? Well, I mean, I know what I could do. I'm pretty sure you can do experience pump. I'm gonna need to make one of those, I think. I need 2 Eye of Enders. I think I have some blaze powder, but I don't know for sure. I will simply have to locate one. I've got the prerequisite. Bottle of enchanting. I need another one of those, though. Broom. Broom. Did I get all the chests? I think I did. Alright. I'm gonna zip back to the bed, pick it up, and drop down into the mine. And then we will go dragon hunting in the mine. Where did I leave the bed? There it is. The bed has been located. The mine is down there. It does help if I can get back up to it. Here we are. Down we go. I need torches. Where did I leave all the torches? Oh, they're in there. Mobs have not yet located me. There's my torches. For a moment there, I was like, where did all of the coal go? Well, it's in the other backpack. I heard that. Or tortoise. Or ortis. My apologies, sir. You are an Ortis. Drop me something, please, Monsieur Ortis. Where is he firing from? Oh! I couldn't see him because of the cobwebs. You! You thing! Certainly was a thing. Why do you have infinite luck? Why did it have infinite luck? Well, there's a different type of willow sapling for the cluttered. Sacrifice scroll. I think that might be one of the ones that was mentioned in a talk, but I know not. And the ghost was like, follow me this way. Do I really want to follow the ghost this way? I don't know. This looks like a dead end, ghost. Well, there's some lapis. We can get some lapis. Well, that's a lot of cobblestone. The ghost was being mean to me. I don't think this is the direction I needed to go. So I will use some netherrack as a note of which way I have been. Also, so I can block off the lava. Now what is down this way? What might I find down this way? I have found some iron ore. Found quite a bit of iron ore. 9. So we're gonna use up my existing pickaxes, please. 17 blocks of iron ore, plus the 9 that I had initially. From the initial before it broke. It's a lot of iron ore. Some gold. Just a little bit of gold, please. Okay. So again, I have been down here. 24 blocks. Okay. Nice little staircase for myself. Some scoria. 25 a copper. Not copper, coal. Why did I say copper? Like seriously, why do I say some of this stuff that I do? Nobody knows, including me. No. I have been this way. Doesn't seem to be anything else that way. So that tunnel has been searched. Oh, there's a fence there, that's why. Let us chew on some food. I don't need to leave those everywhere. Technically, I do. That's why I made them. Rascal. What is that? We'll come back for that. Chests. Ooh, a new tarot card. Strength. I need to open my tarot card deck. There we go. Then I can put it back where it belongs. Bombs. I have bombs now. Cool. Longfoot. Channeling. Okay. Nothing against that part. I saw it down there. I know I saw you down there, dude. Rude. So rude. I do need the zinc, though. I need lots of zinc so I can finish off the Enterprise, because I need zinc to make the copycat layers. Fluorescent maple sapling and a poplar sapling. I keep hoping that if nothing else, I will find a one of the Hexalia willow saplings in a a chest, because you can find most everything in chests. More zinc. Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here. Well, there's that piece of gold. Oh, there's 5 up there. Does not look like there's any. Wait, do you want me to go through here? No? I don't know why the ghost was there. Like, okay. I'm guessing that the ghosts tell me where I need to go. Or show me where some cool stuff is. Because I don't know. I just don't have any idea. Mining camp. A mining camp has been found. A mining camp has been found. Do I not have any axes in here? I mean, I have this one, but it's cursive vanishing. Alright. Make a silver axe. Alright, so we have gone this way. Now we go down this one. There's already light down the tunnel. TNT carts. Oh, oh my. That always seems like a bit of a troublesome thing. There's TNT carts in a place. Do I have any finished meals? No. I don't think I have anything that I can make a finished meal with. Apparently groupers are mostly used to make fish stuff. Interesting. I can do raw fish fillet if I have a knife. That's a cutting board. Not sure. Cutting board might work. But probably not. I swear I had a knife somewhere. I do. I have that kind of knife. Well, truly. Yeah, the golden knife should work to make some fish fillet. There we go. Let's make. And if I combine them, I can make sushi. Don't think I have any rice on me though. Okay, well, something to figure out later. Oh, I do have fruit punch. Fruit punch is a full meal. Okay, we're good. We are good. Skulk. Wait, is that an ancient village down there? That is a lava pool. That is somehow not burning the acacia. Okay. And that's a whole bunch of water. I do have my water breathing pants on? Is it the pants that? Yes, I am wearing the water breathing pants. Okay. Hello, squid. What is that? Is that like a whale shark? No, it's a catfish. Oh my gosh, its eyes go really big when you attack it. That is so funny. There's a lot of skulk down there. Now, how do I get back to the mine? Oh, there's some bits of mine. There it is. Lots of skulk. Not seeing a dragon yet. Or even a horde. It all looks like skulk. Skulk all the way around. Right. Up another level. Does this other level go anywhere? Maybe. Possibly. No, it does not. Okay. We're gonna grab this coal then. Break my pickaxe while doing that. Thought I had another pickaxe in one of these bags. I do! Doesn't appear to be anything down this way. Nothing here. Don't see... Well, let's take a little peek with the broom. Jeez. I'm wearing a fire ring, so I am fireproof, but that's still unnerving. That was too low. That was too low. Come to me, gentlemen. Magma bomb. Ready to go? I think so. I think it is. There's a spawner in there. That's funny. What is quite the advancement? Find an upgraded monster room. Just kind of spammed a whole bunch of those around. Give me that skull. Give me that skull. Ooh, what disc is that? Cat. And that is blast protection. Well, that's a disappointing haul. Oh, I missed one. 13. Silver ring. Additional mana. But it was probably the legs of that room that I saw. Just floating through the air. Slowly we go, slowly. Floating through the air. Oh crap. Ew crap. So mean to me, so mean to me. Time to go back into the mine, I think. I think that would be the safest bet. As well, I'm looking for trouble. I'm not looking for that kind of trouble. Hello, La Pumpkin. How are you today? Okay, so that led nowhere fun. I shall mark that as having been explored. You are good. What about me? I am doing all right. I am doing all right. Well, thank you for redeeming your zodiacal dust. It is appreciated. Yeah, I went down that one. I marked it, so I don't have to go down it twice. How about this one? What's down this way? Will I find a dragon? At this point, it doesn't seem like it. I just know that I found a raided dragon's nest at the end of one of these, so I was like, okay, well, I guess, you know, if there's dragons and there's a mine, then there's probably a dragon in the mine as well, but so far it doesn't seem like it. I did find a lot of skulk though, so. Break the bed. Bed. And now we begin the long climb back to the surface. Long climb back to the surface. Start drifting over to the side here. That's no good for me. No good at all. I am getting the feeling that it is night on the surface. Yes, it is. Let's grab those planks. And we can just build a little walkway over. Good choice, me. Good choice. Boop, boop. Alright, well. Let's go grab this dragon's body then. No, get closer. Get closer. There we go. There we go. Bits! Hello! Thank you for redeeming your daily dust. One day, when I get the new model, that will give people the ability to change my model for me. Be fun. Now, journey to the west continues. We must find trouble. And by trouble, I currently mean more dragons. Well, that looks like a dead dragon. Let's go see it. Yeah, it is a dead dragon. Oh wow, that's a big one. Alright. Give me your bones. Stage 4 lightning dragon. See, I'd say Luma had been here, but there was other dragons that had not been killed yet, so I don't think Luma has been here. Had a rough week, so you're gonna be lurking? Alright, yeah. I saw that on Discord. So, you lurk away. I do not blame you. It has been quite the week for you. Going to give me your music instrument? How about you, sir? Will you give me your music instrument? Please? I would like a music instrument. Oh, rude! Rude! I was looking for easy XP, dude. I lost 50 levels. Oh, you little. You little. Do not. Get my broom out so I can actually fly on the broom. Also get some food. Let's get high. Oh, hey, that's an actual desert. That is an actual desert. I mean, I'm 10k blocks away from spawn, so I would hope there was a desert somewhere. That's a dragon's nest. We are going to swing back around to that dragon's nest and then go check out the desert. And maybe go repair my sword. I don't want to lose this one. It has teleport 4 on it. Teleport 4. So does this little town here, it is under the protection of the dragon, I guess. Or it's being terrorized by the dragon, I don't know. Does it have a waystone? It has copper golems. Wait, I'm not seeing a dragon. Where's the dragon? I know they sometimes go away from their nests, but should be at least on my map. Dragon. There's a cemetery. Oh. Sypho's on. There is no dragon immediately visible. Well, now. Let's go get some chests then. So maybe someone has been out this way. I didn't think there was because I've found 3 living dragons. But and Sypho has left the game. Okay. And we're just popping on. Popping on for a moment there. It doesn't look like there's any waystones around here, so we will continue our journey to the west in hopes of trouble, dragons, or a willow tree. I'm missing the 4th willow tree. I mean, I'm missing 8 other trees on top of that, but I am missing the willow tree. That is a cemetery. I've had enough of ghosts just trailing along behind me. I don't need them. Oh. See, this is also why I don't think people have been here. Because we've got the bamboo breaking tree spawning. Slimes. Slimes. Oh, shit. Oh, frackle. Alright, I gotta find my... Gotta get back to my broom. Where is it? Hey, Mr. Whale. Dirt. So I can get up on the side. Yeah, I know. I want to be pretty far away from you. That worked. I can fight them, but I don't want to. I don't want to. It's easier just to avoid them. Alright, we were going to... What the fuckity? Well, that was weird. That is very weird. Let's ignore that. Ooh, what island is this? What island is this one? Whatever shall I find up here? I think this might be a clay island. I don't know. Because it didn't give me an achievement, so I think it's a clay island. But I couldn't say for sure. Now, into the desert we creep. Do I have this cactus? I'm pretty sure I have a cigarro. You know what? Let's make sure. I don't need to go face first into the peaches. Wait, but I do need the peaches. So there is an ingredient in my base that needs specifically the Mystic Biomes peaches. It won't accept any other peaches. Oh, look at that, there's a death worm. I don't know if he can jump as high as the sea serpents. I was really hoping that I could bait it over to me with my presence. Oh, there's a big one over there. Very big one. Lots of death worms, look at them. And lots of something or others over there. What are those? What are those things over that way that I missed? I know not. Yeah, that are desert flowers. Because, again, the train generation thing. It makes me go, people have not been here. But then I see stuff that makes me think people have been here. It can be very confusing. Especially since how this map is so fucking huge. It's just a massive map. Because of that whole, well, we don't know if everything will generate in a small area, so we are just going to make this a massive area. What's this one? Flowering azalea leaves. Azalea logs. Alright. Let's pop the leaves. Get those logs. Whoa there, buddy. I didn't say you could hit me. But I can certainly hit you. Oh, it looks like the magnet backpack is full. No wonder it wasn't sucking things up. Alright. grab the other one first. I did not mean to throw that in there. Transfer. Now we can move all of this over. Okay. Let us sip at the fruit punch. It is fruity and it is punchy. And I want more azalea logs. So again, that makes me think someone's been here. But it's terrain generation bullshit. A white one. I didn't know they came in white. Give me your... Alright, because I didn't actually empty the Magna backpack. I just said I was going to empty it. Oh, hello, we've hit the 3-hour mark. I do always like hitting the 3-hour mark. Transfer similar. Now we can transfer these. Actually, take that bed back. Doesn't look like there's any death worms over this way. So we are going to drop the bed and make a day. Okay. Back on the broom. Our westward adventure has taken us, I think, about the same distance west as from spawn as we have been from going north. So I think we will hopefully. Hello, sea serpent. Please come to me. Notice me, sea serpent. Notice me above your head. Will I hit you with... Maybe hit you with magic missile? If I can find you. Are those hammerhead sharks? I didn't know there was hammerheads in this. Where is he? Trying to figure out where he is when I have the broom in the way is difficult. Kind of annoying. But he is low. Should remain hopefully in a good spot. Need to hit. The spinning is really annoying. I feel like this might work better if I didn't have the bags on, but I can't remove them when there's stuff in them. Alright, we are just going to swap over. Ooh, wait, hold on. Hold on. We did notice that I can aim the black hole as long as I'm not aiming it at something. Ah. It chose to be above me again. That is so rude of the black hole. Zarud. You kidding? I missed it. I missed it when I was directly above it. Ooh, I might be able to beach it. Come on, buddy. I'll beat you. There we go. That makes it so much easier. Look at that. I just need nice waste stone. Hello, YNB. How are you today? I hope you are having a good one. Watching on your PC, you finally got it going. Hooray! Hooray and hurrah. That is good to hear. This is oak, isn't it? Yes. Still with the train generation issues. Like, look at all that bamboo. There's so much of it. Which is a broken bamboo. Thank you for redeeming your daily dust. It is most appreciated. Sea shrubs. They're not trees. They are but sea shrubs. Sea beets. Sea beets. They are beets from the sea. I believe those are hydrangea? Yes, that is hydrangea. Witch hazel. It's not what I'm looking for. Wow, this looks familiar. This is not the spot we were at before, but it sure is a repeating bit of terrain. That's funny. What I need is a warp stone. A waste stone, whatever it's called. To get back to base. Which one is this? It's red spruce. I have red spruce. But you know what? I'm gonna just give myself another red spruce. Wrong button. Red spruce, red spruce. Because I think the one I'm missing is orange spruce. 5 days till your sub runs out? Sad flower? That is sad. That is sad. No way it's been a month? I mean, February is the shortest month of the year. And January was the longest. So far. There's a witch village. Witch village. It's filled with witches. But I need a waystone. I need a waystone. Which way must I go to find a waystone? Missed a couple of streams, might as well ask what's been happening. Stuff. I have been mostly messing around on the Not SMP. We have begun talks about Season 2. You feel so exquisite typing on PC? Excellent. We've begun talks about Season 2, what we are looking for, what we're looking at. We'll be switching from, or at least the plan currently is switching from Forge to Fabric, and then paring back a lot of the mods, because there's a lot of stuff that interacts badly in this mod pack, like the fact that I am currently 12,000 blocks away from spawn and I still haven't found the Hexalia Willow. And I know Meta spent days hunting one down. But after that, I played some Final Fantasy, which I haven't done in a while. And I was on call yesterday, so there's no Fortnite yesterday. And we had Midwinter, Session 5, on Friday night. Irene has attempted to threaten Novo into compliance. We'll see how well that works, because Novo did not realize it was a threat. And Novo's player didn't notice either. That exchange after the session was so funny. That was a threat? Yes, that was a threat. Saw it when you streamed. It was in there for like 10 seconds though. Ah, yeah. Midwinter was pretty good. We have finally managed to get all of the humans on side. They now do believe vampire is evil. It only took them attempting to non-consensually turn Warren. I was like, guys, the other 3, because apparently there are 5 vampires. The other 3 were not consensually turned. Why would this be your sticking point? Like, what is going on? But it is what it is. And I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, gentlemen. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. You are always welcome to die by my hand. In fact, I encourage it. Please, die by my hand. On the axe, not the sword, there isn't an extra spell. The lore was deep, the deep lore, yes. Black hole. You're not doing very good at sucking up my enemies. They're still coming up. I did have my thumb on the wrong button. There we go. Give me some delicious XP for that. And a little underwater town of some variety. Oh. So, I missed, as I normally do, a lot of the big plot point stuff, but considering that Novo, Galactic, and I have been making some interesting headway into Irene, Novo, and Finley's story, that's going to be interesting. But, yes, Irene was threatening Novo on Finley's behalf, whether Finley wanted her to or not. That is simply what happened. Because Finley was not there to tell Irene to back off. Not that Finley would. But it is funny, like, we get explicitly told not to let people go by themselves anywhere, and Finley disappears. We agreed that Finley was going to disappear. There was plot reasons for that. Some calm threatening, no biggie? Yes. There's the room. Yeah, so we agreed out of character that Finley was going to go up over the hill and disappear. We'd all had the conversation about no one goes anywhere by themselves. And then Irene and Novo are just like, well, Finley's been okay every other time that she's gone off by herself. She'll be fine. Why don't we go raid this tomb? So, Irene currently has 77 skulls in her bag, because they went grave robbing, and Irene takes that a lot more literally than other people do. Like a lost child, yes. Like, out of character, I know exactly where Finley went, because Galactic told us that there was a plan to meet with someone. And so, I'm going, well, this could pose a problem. I'm very excited for it to pose a problem. But yeah. Novo and Irene raided the crypt under the castle. Stole all of the skulls out of that. For Irene's plan to have the ghosts of the restless dead help them fight the vampires. Because that's logical. And... excuse me, I keep trying to burp and it's not coming out. Oh, there it goes. It raided the crypt under the castle. Well, talking about Finley because both of them have an issue, and that issue is they are very Finley-pilled. And there is literally no other way to describe that. Both of them are very... Mizulu the boss... MP Havana? I'm not sure what that... if I said that right, but... hello, welcome to my stream. I went this way because I wanted to grab those saplings. Oh. Irene was, filled with... I can't say righteous. In no universe is Irene righteous. Indignant fury? I think indignant fury is probably the best way to describe the way Irene was Last night? Not last night, night before. What am I saying? It's the night before. Okay, I think I picked it up then. Alright, well, it doesn't want to be picked up. Maybe it's on top of the tree? Wow, I already used up an entire broom brush this time around. Ooh. We were having fun talking about stuff last night. That's why I keep thinking that session was last night, but it wasn't. Session was not last night. Session was Friday night. We get another dragon, I think. Oops. So let's throw a bed down. Got a mine there as well. The bed is too far away. You may not rest now. There are monsters. Just die, please. And we were talking about sharing our playlists for our characters. And I'm just like, if I share this playlist... Oh shit, it found me. Really fast. I got blasted into a wall. Okay. What I am actually looking for is the ability to escape because I made an error in judgment. I was mounted on that dragon. Alright, well, I guess I'm fist fighting the dragon. Until I survive. That was interesting. Fist fight the dragon. Fist fight the dragon. That's not actually going to help at all. Period. Oh, I'm stuck. Because I mounted the dragon and I can't get past it. Just need to get to one of my bodies. Specifically, the body that actually has all of my gear. Clicked off the tab and all I heard was a loud roar. Yeah. Fried by dragon, that's me. This is the one that I need to get to. That I suffocated in a wall because I got trapped in the wall. How did I get trapped in the wall? I have no idea. Oops. It's not close enough to reach that body. So that I can wipe that. One off of my... Not the button I meant to... Not the button, not the spot I meant to do that. that. Because I need to figure out... Fire dragon is right there. Okay. So I do not know how I suffocated. Or really where my corpse is hiding. But I can definitely hear that dragon. I'm guessing I got stuck in sand somehow. What is the dragon doing? Turn away so I can get to my body. I don't know how to get to my body from here. I don't know just where exactly it is. This had better not end up like another 3 hours of me trying to find my body and not being able to. It's probably going to be another 3 hours of me not being able to find my body, isn't it? Isn't it? Squid, please. Dragon directly above me. Oh, jeez, he can get me. He could get me. Look at him. He can't actually get me because his hitbox is not inside with me. Not right here. But where the fuck is my body? Okay, that did not help me any. Body? Where is my body? Where's the dragon now? Fire dragon is way over there. Stay over there. Till I can find my body. Where the fuck did I die? He is not staying over there. He's coming after me. It's about as far as I can go in mining that. Oops. I can see you. I don't like you. spazzing the fuck out on top of me. Now what I really need is a tree. But there are no trees. There we go. Lots of dirt now. Oh, look at this. There's a little bit of a cave down here. I wish I could find my body. Okay, well, if I can get across the river to the mine, I can get some wood. But that's gonna require me getting across the river without a pickaxe. So this might be a long dig. Because who loses their body by suffocating in a wall? This guy. This guy right here. See, if I had flashback, I could find my body. It'd be super easy. But that is fabric only. Yet the dragon is still above me. How unfortunate for me. I'd like you to stop being above me, Sir Dragon. This is very slow going. Gotta go for now. Sadly got an errand to run. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I will. You have yourself a lovely rest of your day. I hope your errand goes smoothly. Because this is going to take me a while. I think I just saw a wing clip through. I did. What I want... Ooh, hold on. I know how I can do this. I can make a small tunnel. No, that's shapeless. I want a small tunnel. 11 blocks at once with my bare fists. Did it work? I'm honestly not sure if it did or not. I don't know if you can do that with your fists. You might not be able to. You can't. Okay. Suffocation does not help me any. I am still very not close to the other side of the river. And I don't know where my body is. I do not know where my body might be. And I am at the 3.5, well, a bit more than 3.5 hour mark of stream. So, since this is going to be a lot of just staring in the dark with no light, nothing to see by, I am thinking I am going to bring the stream to a close. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I do very much appreciate it. I'm a little disappointed that this end of stream is not as entertaining as it could have been, but alas and alack. Let's not suffocate myself again. Okay. Alas and alack. Alas and alack. I'm still on Irene's skin. I totally forgot I was on Irene's skin. Alright, next stream will be tomorrow. The normal Monday Minecraft Monday time slot. I am hoping to be doing some work on some background stuff for midwinter. Because I need to do a couple of scenes that I don't have the ability to do actually when we're running midwinter, because that is a 2-hour chunk that is very, very fast. But anyways, I'm headed off. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. And I am going to say